I'm here today to talk to you about what re-entry is going to look like at Open Door at the Edenton campus. I think you're going to see some changes, and we've done everything we can to make it a safe, sterile environment for you to come back to, feel safe, that you can worship again. I know it may look a little different for some of you that you're not really prepared for, but I want to walk you through it. I'm standing outside at the auditorium, and I'll show you a couple things that are going to look different, at least for a few weeks, as we get started back again. So let's start this process. In the alcove, this little cove, the seating area that we have outside, one of the things that we're going to have are some hand washing stations. But it's very simple to use. There's soap. There's going to be a hand towel or paper towels present. It's just a little pump system where you step on it, wash your hands. The soap is there. Washing hands is one of the greatest deterrents to spreading any kind of virus, any kind of sickness. As you go in the building, there will also be places for hand sanitizer that you'll be able to sanitize your hands as well. Services, the doors won't open for each service until 15 minutes before the service begins. And so you may have to wait outside a little while. We want to get everyone in an orderly fashion, make sure the building is secure. It's a touchless environment, so the doors are going to be open. When they open, they'll stay open the entire time people are in here. But as you come in, the lobby will be closed off. There'll be no cafe for a few weeks. The only spaces that we'll be using in this building will be the hallway, the auditorium, and the bathrooms, at least for the first few weeks. When you come in, all of the auditorium doors are going to be closed except for the last set of doors. So everyone will walk down this hallway and enter the building. One of the things that I want to point out to you is the bathrooms will be open. The water fountains will not be used. The doors will be open. Now, there are doors on the stalls. You can still close the doors on the stalls, but the doors on the bathrooms are going to be open so that we can keep this as much of a touchless environment as we possibly can. But as you come down the hall and enter the sanctuary, the auditorium, this door will be open, and all along these steps, there'll be someone to point you to the next place, to point you to where you need to go. As you enter, you'll see that there are long rows all the way across the building. That's the way we'll be seated all the way across the building, and no aisles, only rows, but there'll be one aisle on each side. But as you enter, you'll come down this side, you'll come down the front of the building, you'll walk down to the front row, that's where it'll start, and then you'll be pointed to a seat by an usher. They'll take you all the way down to the next available seat. So what will happen is, once a family is seated together, the next 3 seats will have a card in it, so no one sits there, and then we'll sit the next family. And what you'll see then are these cards that'll be put down at every seat. After that, for the next 3 seats, it says, love your neighbor, just don't sit here. Your family can sit together. As many of your family as you want to sit together is allowed to sit together. What I will tell you is we want everyone that's going to sit together to enter at the same time. So if you're waiting on a group of family members, you can't save a seat inside. We don't want you saving seats inside. Just wait outside till everybody's together, and then we'll seat you all at the same time so that we can get as many people in the building as we possibly can. Services are going to look a little bit different. We'll have special music for the first few weeks. There will be no corporate singing. There will be somebody to sing, and then there'll be a message. The services are going to be about 45 minutes, and then we want to get the building turned over and cleaned up and prepared for the next group of people that are going to come in. Once the service is over, there'll be someone that escorts you out, or at least points you out. You'll exit out the front door. So each row, okay, so if you came in and sat on whatever row you're on, that first row will exit first, and then they'll walk out this front door so that there won't be a lot of crossing between the 2 groups of people. You'll exit right down this sidewalk and go right to your car. I'm looking forward to seeing you. There's a couple of things I want to say. One, if you don't feel safe, or you're not sure about coming out, or if you're sick, please stay home. The 9:30 service is going to still be streamed. continually, okay? That's not going away. We've been doing those things for a long time. If you want to wear a mask, know that you're welcome to wear a mask, but masks are not required. We're excited to be able to see you and offer a word of encouragement. We begin a brand new series Sunday called Broken. I think it's a perfect time in our country for us to talk about that and the need to find healing in the Lord. I look forward to seeing you Sunday here at the Open Door campus in Edenton. It's going to be a good day. We love you, and we look forward to worshiping with you again next week.